Oh, he didn't really retire?
No, he did, but he's doing what Conor McGregor did. He's retiring to get out of the testing pool. He's gonna roid up to heal faster and then come back next year.
He got hurt?
Yeah. He broke his
Fibula?
Yeah. No, he had something, his foot or something.
Roid up.
Literally, that's what Conor McGregor did after he broke his leg versus Dustin Poirier. He found like a loophole to where he can get out of the testing pool and then just juice the fuck up.
Has he fought since then, though?
No.
Is he about to?
Supposedly they're saying like April.
Huh.
Versus Michael Chandler, probably.
How long does steroids take to get out of your system?
Like 3 months, probably. Something like that.
Is alcohol business going under?
No, proper 12.
He sold the rights to it
for
like
real?
$4 billion or some shit.
What?
And then, but he's still like the spokesperson, so he still gets paid.
That's crazy that it sold for that much.
Oh, it's like the same thing. It's literally Jameson with a different name.
Huh.
But just the hype around it made it sell a shit ton.
Yeah.
Because it has his name to it.
And then it tastes just like Jameson, which Jameson was one of the most popular whiskeys already. Alright, fellas. It's a room full of football. Just had a little UFC talk, talking how good Paddy the Baddy is. Christian's a huge fan.
It's a better intro than how the last one was going.
Just quiet.
No, your dad's spewing racist stuff about Comcast operators.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, well.
Speaking of racist.
Bro, just because she's wearing a red shirt don't mean she's nothing.
Don't mean she's nothing.
Don't mean she's 9.
Nah. Hey.
This last week?
I'm like Kanye. I love all people. Hitler didn't do anything bad. That's the best joke ever. Yeah, this is week 14. We'll go over, touch over who won, who lost. We'll start with Thursday night. Jordan, did you watch the game?
Yeah, and your boy called it.
You said Baker was going to come be the hero?
No. Yeah. I said it all last week, bro. I said we would be down the whole game and we'd win by 1.
Christian and I both took Vegas. You took the Rams, but I feel like you didn't believe it.
Against the Raiders?
The Raiders have been hot.
Bro, the second half of our schedule compared to the first half, night and day.
Were you secretly hoping the Raiders would win just to keep your prediction alive?
No, I'd rather this prediction makes it than that prediction.
The Rams are out.
Bro, all we have to do is win every game, and Seattle has to lose every game, and we're in.
And the Niners.
Really?
No, it doesn't matter about the Niners.
How?
You guys will get a playoff
If
spot?
every NFC East team is in making the playoffs, and then it's probably either going to be the Lions or the Vikings and the wild card.
Bro,
The
what?
Lions?
The Vikings.
Lions have a better record than y'all.
They've won one more game than us, so if they lose
Oh,
another
they're
game,
6-6 or some shit. They are.
they're 5 and 9.
I'm telling you.
No, they only have 7 losses. Yeah, they
6
only have
and
7
7
losses.
maybe.
Alright. So
Don't you guys have 4 wins?
we have 4. We're 4-9.
That's a tough one for you.
No. But it's possible, though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're 6 and 7.
It's alright. They're the Lions. They do these kind of things.
Win 3 straight.
No.
They usually don't. They just did.
They got
Breaking shit out here. Alright, so
Already broken.
the Rams won 17-16.
Hold on, wait, before we go any further. So you guys finally ready to admit Jared Goff's better than Baker Mayfield?
I always said he was.
I don't know. I felt like I was alone when all of us was here.
No, because I was saying that the Lions were going to have a good record, so I had to defend it.
Yeah, but you also defended Baker.
I don't know.
I
feel
said
like
Baker was better than
You give
Tua.
Baker those
or,
weapons.
Yeah, Tua.
he might be pretty nice.
Baker had just as good, if not better, weapons.
Better weapons?
Jarvis and Odell.
Jarvis is like inconsistent, and Odell had
They
all
were
the...
both Pro Bowl receivers.
Right, but...
Goff has Amon St. Brown.
And he has Swift and Jamal Williams.
Is Swift and Jamal Williams better than Chubb and Kareem Hunt? No.
For his stats, yes.
Who?
Jared Goff's.
What?
Because they're pass-catching running backs.
Yeah, but they're not better
Yo,
At pass-catching, 100%.
than Kareem Hunt.
Yes.
We
DeAndre
literally
Swift
just
might be
started
the
talking
best.
about the first game of last week, so you can still slide.
Get your ass over here.
This is the worst. I can hear like one word.
Do you
Make
still
a
have your
poll, bro.
hotspot on?
What'd you say?
Tell him to call one of us.
Hey, my service is back. Call Christian or Jordan.
I think he said all right.
He calls us. I'm not coming over. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm already home in bed. He just sends me a Snapchat of him like sleeping. Like, what the hell? Who took the picture?
Mans literally has my phone number and
He calls you on
Facebook Messenger.
Snapchat.
My mom be doing that. So stupid. Like, you have my cell phone number.
We used to do that too. Like, she'd be like, I want a video chat. Like, we video chat on our phones. Oh yeah,
Wait, you can video chat on that with an iPhone?
maybe.
She has an iPhone?
She has a Samsung.
Oh. You need to grow up. You need to grow up. You need to grow up.
You're
Why
the odd
you
one
need to
out.
grow up?
Yes.
Alright, next up we got Cleveland at Cincy. They
That's
started
about what I thought.
they started making a comeback but just couldn't seal the deal.
I think might steal that division. With Lamar maybe being out.
Lamar might not play, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He calls my actual phone though. Hello?
If you were Lamar, would you play after seeing what happened to Kyler? I don't think I would either.
Yeah, we just started.
That's alright. Big Cat lost his voice and he still pushed through.
Did you hear it? Did you hear that? Alright.
Maybe your phone
Okay,
wasn't
sounds
working.
Later. Should we just like restart? Since we like just started.
I mean, we could, but we're
Or
like,
we could just keep
I
going.
mean, we legit haven't done anything except
Yeah.
argue who's Baker and Goff.
Goff is better.
Yeah, now you guys say that.
I've
I'm
been saying
not
it.
saying nothing.
Goff is better.
I think you put any decent QB in that system on the Lions and they're getting yards and touchdowns.
Mitch Trubisky.
He was
Bro,
getting touchdowns and yards on the Bears.
what was that system before he got there?
Ooh.
Goff.
The same one that Matt Stafford was putting yards and touchdowns in.
No.
How not?
Because they had a whole new regime. And that's why they got rid of Matt.
They play the exact same.
No, Dan Campbell is the reason that the Lions are doing better now.
I mean, he is a better coach than they've had, but
He
They're
picked
still
up
a-
Swift. He picked up Amon-Ra,
they're still all
Reynolds,
offense and barely any
Jameson
defense.
Williams.
You guys legit cut Reynolds because he hated him that much.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't talk to me about the Titans. They fucking suck.
I'm
You're
just
gonna be
saying.
pissed if the Jags somehow win that division.
Yes. I'd be happy as fuck. I cashed out at $105 when I did.
Oh, for your Super Bowl bet?
No, the division. Because I could have won 130, but I cashed out 105.
It was up to 105.
Cash out, yeah.
Dang, they had some high hopes.
Well, it's because the Jags and Colts were losing and the Titans were on like a 5 game win streak or something.
Now you guys remember
Why'd you
the rest of
cash
the
out? What made you want to?
league? There
Oh,
was
I
a
was
3
just like,
losing
I
streak.
can bet it on something else. No, it was before we even lost to the
Oh.
Eagles
Damn.
or Bengals.
So you guys are on a 3-game losing streak?
Yep, Bengals, Eagles, and Jags. But yeah, let's talk about Cleveland and Cincy. T. Higgins definitely dropped the ball by not playing because I definitely had him as a touchdown scorer.
He played. He got hurt in the game.
And before he even got a target,
I think it was second quarter or something.
he had no targets, no catches, nothing. Sold.
Deshaun needs
feel
another
like-
year.
That line that they beefed up in the offseason is finally coming to fruition because Joe Burrow's got some time to throw.
I'm gonna just scoot over.
I don't think he's here yet. That was Amber.
All right. Next up, we got Philly beating the shit out of the Giants.
Just saying. Check the tape, bro. I said the Giants would win like 8 of their first, or 7, 6. No, I said 7 of their first 10 games. Check the tape, bro.
I
We're
think I
gonna have
had
to
him
check
at like
that time.
5 wins, but
Hmm?
I said I think I had them at like 5 wins.
Telling you, bro. Their whole division cupcake schedule, man. Not fair.
But they have to play each other, and they're all good.
And they're all mid. They're just playing under mids.
The Vikings
So who's
are
elite?
underrated.
Huh?
Who's elite?
And out of that division,
No. Yeah, out of that division.
I'd say the Eagles are very good.
And what about the Cowboys?
I'd say the Cowboys are good.
And then the Giants and Commanders are just mid?
Yeah.
Are they playoff teams?
This year, maybe. I don't know, man. I could see them losing out. Like,
I think whoever wins this game coming up between the Giants and Redskins.
we'll make the wild card.
What if they tie again?
That'd be so ridiculous.
Well, but, I mean, but like, do you think the Lions can take one of their spots?
Yeah.
Or
No.
no?
I think Lions will get a spot, but I don't think it's going to take one from them.
What about Seattle?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
out of that,
Did you just lock that, Amber?
because there's three. Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
Wyatt
there's
was
three
coming.
wild card spots now.
Yeah.
Instead of just two. So I think it'll be Cowboys, Giants, Lions.
Yeah.
Were you yelling at a door or
They're gonna fall out.
You think so? La la, bro.
Lala.
La la Rams, dog. When the Commanders lose out.
Is Stafford out the year?
Who picked up the pin?
He could play the last week.
Might as well just keep him out.
You got any beer before I sit down?
I got those soda seltzers.
Are they upstairs?
No, those two right behind the bottle. The
Oh, they're
Dad
just right.
Fresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just run
That or
home, grab
Coke.
some, be back.
I'll be back. It feels weird sitting right here. I usually sit right there.
So we talked about how the Rams got lucky against the Raiders, how the Bengals
Yeah.
clutched up against the Browns, and now we're on the Eagles beating the shit out of the Giants, and now the NFC East might have all four teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're getting to the Jags exposing the
No,
Titans
I think-
for who they really are.
So my prediction was, I think the Seahawks will fall out of the playoffs, and it'll be the wild card will be Dallas, the Giants, and the Lions.
I don't think the Giants or
Honestly-
Commanders will make it.
I like the Lions now. I hate to say it.
I think one of us didn't one of us call that in the beginning of the year.
That's why I hate
You
it.
said 11 wins.
I said
I
they'd
said
have 7.
I said 10, but they might end with 9, which I would still want to be mad about. But I also said they would be the 7th seed, is what I said.
Can't the most they can get is 10 then? I think if they win out.
No, they can be 11-6. Or do they have 7
Six.
losses?
No, they have
7
7 losses, so they
Yeah,
can
some
so.
Yeah.
All right, next up we got
I really think the Seahawks.
the
I'll
Jets
wait till we get
at
to that.
Buffalo.
Yeah, that's about what I expected to happen. I knew it was going to be another close game.
I didn't think they'd beat them twice. Oh, my shoulder.
Yeah, but the Jets might have the best
I'm
defense
trying
in
to
the
save
league.
you, man. Those things can kill you, bro.
Over San Fran.
I don't know about that, but I appreciate it.
San Fran?
35-7 the Bucks.
Yeah, but
It was 35-0 for
Oh.
Reddit.
Should have just stayed there. They let him get a
Jesus.
garbage time.
Is
Yeah.
Purdy for real?
Might be.
we're not there
Did he,
yet,
did
fellas.
he just win himself
We're
a starting
not,
job
we're
next
not
year?
there yet.
Yeah, we'll wait.
We're talking the Jets and the Buffalo
Oh,
Bills.
sorry.
Didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't care.
I'm just saying the Jets might have the best defense, and he said over San Fran. San Fran hasn't played anybody.
I would have to look at their schedule, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Next up, Baltimore at Pittsburgh.
Boring.
Yeah, Pittsburgh
Yeah.
couldn't. Pittsburgh
Jeez.
can't beat them without Lamar. They might as well just.
Well, yeah, but they
All
lost
right.
Kenny.
I won't get it.
It's
Kenny's
like
not
right
much better
next to
than
my
Mitch.
eye.
At least not yet.
I'm trying
He's
to
a
save
rookie.
you.
That's why I said at least not yet.
Houston almost upsetting Dallas.
That
Man, I
was,
can't believe they let him out
That
of
was
that.
crazy.
Bro, I really wish Houston would have beat them.
That would have been
Why?
hilarious.
Because fuck Dallas.
Kind of on the same boat as him.
Yeah, I'm not a big Dallas fan.
I think it's more their fans and
Yeah.
than
That would've
Jerry
just been-
Jones.
Just
That I don't like.
It literally would have just been so hilarious if Houston actually pulled that upset because, I mean, a 2-win team in my division doesn't matter to me. So if they pulled out that win, all the Dallas fans that are like, I mean, I've seen people say, "Oh, we filled our plate up with Houston and ate it up, left no crumbs." Like, well, you guys actually got really lucky to even win that game.
It's gonna be hilarious when they make the playoffs just to get bounced out by the negative record Bucks in the first round.
You think that might happen?
It's a very good possibility.
Good. All right.
to
Next up, we got the
Greater
best
Two
game of the
Evils,
week.
man.
Like I said, it was going to be last week. Minnesota at Detroit. Detroit beat the shit out of them.
You said that was gonna be the best game of the week.
Most like action packed.
Oh,
What's surprising is Detroit was the favorite
Yeah, by
Yeah.
two.
by 2 points,
But
and then
obviously-
they blew them out. And I was
Yeah.
like, holy sh!
Obviously, there's a reason Vegas did
Vegas
that.
knew something.
Goff the best quarterback in that division.
No,
Come on now. This
Justin
year-
Fields
No.
is in that division, buddy.
I think Kirk Cousins has a better stat line than Jared Goff.
Would you rather have Kirk Cousins?
Yes.
Oh, you're tripping.
I'd rather have Justin Fields.
I'd rather have Aaron Rodgers. So here we go.
Like I just threw some guy's not even in. Oh, he is in that division.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking he played. I was thinking he played.
Hey,
for the
hold
Texans.
this L real quick.
You took the worst quarterback out of the whole division.
Yeah. How many rushing yards? You could add up all three of the other quarterbacks' rushing yards,
Oh,
and they wouldn't even be half of
Oh,
Justin
I
no.
thought we
Fields.
were talking about QBs here.
We can add up all your quarterbacks' playoff wins since Goff has come into the league. Goff killing y'all. Combined.
Kirk Cousins has a pretty decent amount. Not
0.
He does not have 0.
He has 0.
Yeah, because he didn't win that game.
He beat us.
Nope.
No, that was-
That was Case Keenum.
Case
I'm
Keenum.
not talking
Keenum.
about the Minnesota Miracle. I'm talking about the OT win.
Was it him?
Yeah,
Okay, so he has 1.
I swear he had more than one.
Is the
Rodgers
Vikings
has a
just-
few.
I said since Goff came in the league.
Yeah, Rodgers had a few.
He
He made it to the
2,
NFC
3.
Championship.
Yeah,
Okay.
back-to-back years.
Maybe.
Yeah, but
Combine
then
y'all quarterbacks.
Then he, Justin Fields been in the league 1.5 years.
Not Goff's fault.
Hey,
He's not golf.
but how many times did Andy Dalton make the playoffs?
You could take. Hey, hear me out.
I'm talking about this division.
Hear me out. You could take.
You
Justin,
said y'all's quarterbacks.
Yeah,
He
you
was
said
talking
Kirk
about-
Cousins.
yeah.
He said
Yeah,
Justin
okay,
Fields.
You could take Jared Goff's whole career rushing yards, and Justin Fields this season has more.
Not his game, bro. You can take one season of Goff's,
Passing. And that's more than Justin Fields has his whole career.
including Ohio State.
No,
No, I don't think so.
he was balling out at Ohio State.
Yeah,
No
what they get out of
disrespect.
it? No Heisman, no championship.
We won a
On
bowl
the
game.
Bears.
Speaking of Heisman,
Oh, my
Lincoln
God.
Riley's got another one.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
but that's bad for Caleb Williams. He'll never win a Super Bowl.
He's going to the Saints, bro.
What?
It's a stat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No
I
Heisman
forgot.
quarterbacks ever won a Super Bowl.
Not Lincoln Riley's problem. I don't like Lincoln Riley, but I'm just saying.
So
He's got 3 Heismans
He
and a
is-
runner-up.
Is
Yeah,
it
he is a
possibly
Heisman.
the greatest thing to ever happen to Peyton Manning that Charles Woodson took that from?
He's
Then
got a
Charles-
Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was gonna say Charles Woodson did get the Super Bowl though.
All right, next up we got Kansas
Get it?
City getting
No.
lucky over Denver.
I mean, it's
3
close.
picks is bad.
It was close. I don't
Yeah.
know. That brought Mahomes up to. I think he had 11 interceptions now. I was like, dang, that's weird.
Damn, one more pick and he's tied with Russ's bathrooms.
But did you know if he throws for 260 yards average the rest of the season, he breaks the yard record?
Really? That's why he's on pace right now?
When do we get to Miami? I have a Miami stat similar to that.
What's crazy is this was the first time Russ actually looked good
And then he
this
got
whole
hurt.
season.
I know. Then he got blasted.
Well,
But I mean,
that
I
concussion.
swear
can't
Russ
really
had
keep
like a
him around.
decent game early in the season.
he had a decent game, like 260 and a touchdown. But he had 3 touchdowns this week.
Didn't he play good against the Niners too?
No, that was
No,
like
that
a
was like
an
11 to 10 or
10,
something.
yeah, or 10 to
Yeah, I
9.
remember. The
That was-
safety game.
That was the worst game to ever watch.
What if the Broncos go on a streak to end this year and then they start hot?
Hey,
next
but
year?
hear me out. If Brock Purdy started that game against the Broncos, the Niners don't lose.
Blow him out.
The Niners didn't lose, I thought.
Yeah,
They lost.
9 to
Maybe
10
they
or
did,
10 to
yeah.
11. All right, next up we got Tampa getting absolutely shit on by the
Holy
49ers.
crap.
And the 49ers have found their stride. They're
Yeah,
still.
I thought they were like, because they were like my Super Bowl NFC pick, and I was like, oh man, with Garoppolo,
Yeah.
I don't know. But now
Yeah,
I'm like, man,
I was
that
like-
might be even more.
Yeah. Because he can move. He can move in the pocket pretty well, which Garoppolo didn't have.
I think we're pretty in the moment right now. All right, let it.
I mean, I'll give it
Let's see
one
a
more
couple
week
weeks.
before I start to get like too crazy about it. But All he has to do is really like manage the game. And
But,
the rest
yeah,
I
of
mean,
it
that's
he
all
can kinda do.
Garoppolo was a game manager.
Could you imagine if
But
he
now
just
you
balls
add the
out,
mobility.
takes the spot over Trey Lance and Jimmy G
They let
next
both of
to
them go.
Well,
I don't
Jimmy
think
G
he's-
would be he's like, man, what do I gotta do? Man?
I mean, would Jimmy G have beaten the Bucks 35-7?
Not, I don't think by 35.
I think he would.
No, not by 35.
He's not that type of quarterback.
Yeah, but Tampa sucks.
Their defense doesn't.
Bro, the fact that we never beat their asses twice this year pisses me. Both times too was a shit penalty that gave Tom Brady a game-winning touchdown.
Panthers might take that division. They're
And
second right now.
Everybody's in play right now.
Atlanta's in the race.
Literally, a couple wins and losses could shift the whole division.
Desmond Reader about to take him to the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
All right, next up, speaking of the Panthers, we got Carolina beating Seattle.
That actually helped me out.
I think
Not
Seattle's
that.
on
The
the
Packers.
down low.
The Packers have a small chance, but that helped. So.
You think
I was happy to
Seattle's
see
what?
On the down. Because they haven't
I
looked
hope they
too
are.
great the last couple weeks, and now they're losing to the Panthers.
Seattle and the Giants need to tank the rest of the season for the Packers to get in.
Because then
What about the Commanders? They're in the playoffs. At the
Yeah.
moment.
But so Commanders, Seahawks, and Giants. 2 of the 3 need to tank. One of them can be successful.
All right, so I'll let Jordan go first with his stat. Miami loses to Chargers.
That'd be a good one.
Tyreek is like 540 yards away from breaking Calvin Johnson's record. Think he can do it?
What is it?
Isn't there only 4 games left?
I think he has 5 games, right? Oh wait,
What week are we in?
No, it's
That
week
was week
15.
Oh,
No, it's-
we're heading into week 15?
Yeah, we're going into week 15.
So he's got 3 more weeks? So he needs about like 140 yards per game?
Maybe.
It's doable, but
Let me see what he's got. You see that fumble return he had for a touchdown?
Yeah.
There.
It doesn't count.
So what
for
does that
anything.
count? Yeah, what-
Nothing. They said it counts as a punt return.
He's got 4 more games.
But you don't
He's
get
got 4?
any like
To
if
get
you had him on
500
your
yards?
fantasy, you got 6 points for the
Like a
touchdown,
touchdown.
but nothing else.
20
yards.
No.
I mean, I think it's doable.
But that's dumb. I feel like if you
25.
start a guy and he's the punt returner, you should get those points.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of
He's
stupid.
done
I
on
mean,
fantasy.
I think you can set
Oh,
it
he
up
didn't
that
get
way.
that point for the touchdown?
So
He
we
got
got
the
the
touchdowns,
touchdown
but none of the
points,
yards.
but none of the yards.
You can set that up.
Yeah, you can set it up that way.
Okay.
I don't think he got the yards for the rush either, like in the stats.
No.
No.
So he
Like I
needs
said, it went towards like their punt yardage.
he needs 1959. He has 1460.
in 3 games.
4 games.
4. Maybe.
How much
How
did
close
Coop
was?
had?
Yeah, I was about to
They
say.
can't have another
how
game
close
like
was
they-
Cooper.
I'll just
Okay.
look up. But go ahead and talk about
If
it.
he's gonna make it, he can't have another game like he did this week. He needs a big
You
game.
mean Tua can't have another game? Like yeah.
Bro, I know 10 for what 30 or some shit. That was awful.
And the Chargers defense isn't that good.
They played good that game. I'll give them credit. They played good that game. They
The
were
Chargers' defense on paper
Yeah, on paper it should be good.
Healthy.
is great.
healthy. They'd be great. But
Who are
J.C.
they
Jackson
missing?
hasn't even touched
Oh.
the field yet.
Is that the only player they're
Wait,
missing?
he's still out?
Yeah.
Cooper Cup had 1947.
Damn.
They're two
he was like
safeties.
12.
Yeah, he was pretty close.
Their 2 safeties were out this game too. Darwin James.
Oh,
and
yeah, that's
somebody
right.
else.
Yeah, they did say that. I remember that. Yeah, because they were complimenting how the backups are playing so well. Yeah, okay.
All right, to finish it off with Monday Night Football, New England beat Arizona in a snooze fest.
I didn't even watch that game at all. Not
Prayers
really
up to
good.
Kyler.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kyler had a non-injury.
When are they getting rid of
ACL
these
tear,
turf
or
fields?
He has all the time in the
non-contact.
world to
Actually,
play pod.
was that game in Arizona?
Mm-hmm.
Then that was on grass.
Was it? Or, yeah, that was in Arizona, right?
Yep.
They have
Yeah.
a
They have a grass field?
yeah. They
So-
drag their grass in.
I got a little tidbit. Did you see who's their offensive coordinator again? He's supposed to be a defensive
Matt.
coordinator.
Oh,
Matt Patricia.
Yeah.
Did you see when he was trying to tell Mac Jones something? Mac Jones turned around and said, "Shut the hell up!" And then
Did he
called
really?
the play himself that got him the touchdown. So everyone's like, "Is Mac Jones becoming the leader the Patriots need?"
The new Jay Cutler.
Okay, Mac Jones.
Yeah, I think they need to put in Bailey Zappi. Matt Patricia's
Bailey
like,
Zappi.
hey,
No,
Mac,
throw it on a dime.
They need an actual offensive coordinator.
Yeah, true. Where the fuck
Gosh.
is Trace McSorley, by the way?
I don't know.
Arizona.
He's
Is he?
Oh, weird. Is he
He's
the?
back up to Colt
Colt
McCoy.
You can't beat Cole McCoy for the second string. Come on.
Hey, Cole McCoy is an elite backup quarterback.
He is. He's like a Case Keenum and
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the
No,
dude for
no one will ever be right.
Who's the dude for the Bills right now?
Case Keenum.
That's Case Keenum. Who's the other one? The Vikings. Who's the Vikings backup? There's another guy that's like Case Keenum.
Tyrod Taylor.
No,
Can't beat
he's
up
a
Daniel
white dude.
Jones.
Joe Flacco. Did you see?
Mike White is.
Bro, everyone was
Way better
roasting.
than
They were
Zach
like, bro,
Wilson.
the Jets have so little faith in Joe Flacco that they take a man who's on his deathbed to start at QB to go back in the game instead of putting Flacco in.
Hey, Flacco got a win. It was a miracle win, but he got one.
Against the Browns.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it about Week 14. Anybody want to bring anything else up?
Packers went undefeated on the week.
So the same.
It was
And the
this
rest.
was like the lightest week yet. What was there? 2, 4,
Yeah, 'cause
6.
There's like a shit ton of teams at their bye weeks
Yeah.
this week.
Only 13 games. We talked about 12. So
We in week 15, are we going to jump right into the predictions or talk about stuff that just happened?
we could do both. We could-
T.Y. Hilton, bro.
Oh yeah, you signed to
where'd he go?
Dallas.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So Noah will be great going to Dallas.
So do you guys think anyone's signing Odell?
Hopefully the Titans, because we need a receiver.
He coming back, bro.
No, he's not.
He wasn't even in his top
His
list.
locker, we were the top of his list until we played so bad this year. But now, next year is a whole new season. Bro.
Yeah, but he wants to
No,
play
yeah,
for
he
the
wants to play
playoffs
for
now.
yeah.
He not playing now.
He will play.
You don't
for
think he's
playoffs.
coming back at all this season?
He said he's ready to play for a playoff team.
T.Y.
right now.
Hilton took one of his spots. Cole Beasley took the other spot. Where's he going to go?
The Eagles.
Probably Tampa Bay.
You won't play in that game?
I swear to God, if he goes to and they make a run.
What if he went to the 49ers now that Debo's hurt?
Debo's not going to miss any time, guys. He might
But
miss like
still.
a game.
Or the Giants. Go back home.
Yes, he can go
What
back
was
home
his
and watch the
injury?
playoffs like the rest of us.
They're gonna make it.
They're not making it. Who's?
Debo's.
Where did Cole Beasley go?
Bills.
Yeah, back to the Bills.
Let me see what Debo's in.
Even though they have that
Because
tweet,
it looked.
they have
kinda
some
gnarly.
tweet that said some guy was like, "I'm so glad you're not on the Bills anymore." He was like, "Ditto." He's like, now he's back on the Bills.
See, he hated playing with Tom so bad that he was like, wasn't so bad in Buffalo.
Like, seen they're the Super Bowl favorite, so he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go head back."
MCL ankle sprain, but expected back in regular season.
So he's gonna miss a little bit of time.
He's a monster. Right? He'll miss time.
Here's the John Cena.
Anything else happen?
Not that I can think of. What is all that?
Me and Jordan got 8 of the 13 right.
Hmm.
Christian got 5.
Did I pick Pittsburgh?
Yes.
You were almost right on that one.
What was the spread on that? 9.5. What did they end with?
You got nothing, bro.
Yeah, I went 0 for however many games. What was that, 13? 0 for
8?
13?
Hell yeah, that's one. Over in Detroit, Minnesota was 50.
I definitely would have gotten that one wrong.
You would have said under?
No, I would have just picked Minnesota to win that.
Oh, I
So
didn't
I'm
even
2-2.
go off that you called me on Snapchat. My phone didn't even ring.
That's weird.
Dallas, no.
Yeah, because I called you on Snapchat first, and I was like, fuck it, I have Christian's number.
You don't have Derek's number.
Well, last time I tried to call Derek, it called Amber.
Amber.
So I don't know if I have
44,
this phone's number.
I don't think I have that number saved either.
40, so no, and then under in the Rams. Yep, so Christian went 1 and 3 in the picks. No. Yes. Oh, what was that regarding that one? 44 and a half, and it was like 23 to 20, right? Or 26, 23, damn.
What game?
27, 23, so that one hit. And then the Chargers,
Quiet, sir.
Sorry.
52.
My voice is so scratchy, and my throat's so scratchy.
You got the vid.
No.
So I went 2-2 in the
Yelling at some
picks.
kids.
Christian went 1-3. Jordan went 3-1. All right,
That's pretty good record. That's pretty good record.
week 15. Got a good little slate here. Weird thing about this week is they have 3 games on Saturday.
Yeah, it's weird.
Who are the games?
Indianapolis at Minnesota, Baltimore at Cleveland, and then the night one is Miami at Buffalo.
Yeah, because Christmas isn't next week, right?
No.
What the fuck?
No, it's odd. But we'll start off with the Thursday night game. San Francisco coming off that huge win against Tampa, going to Seattle, where Seattle just got demolished by the Panthers. And when I say demolished, I mean lose by 4.
I'm so tempted to take Seattle for some reason. Them division games, and they swept them last year,
No,
bro.
I need San Francisco to win. So.
Oh,
So actually, I need them to win, so I'm taking Seattle.
Are you actually?
No. I want them to win.
Wait, have you guys heard
Debo's
about that
not
new-
playing this week, though, right?
No, definitely not on
yeah,
Thursday.
I wouldn't think so.
It's a,
God, I would have picked Seattle so bad. I
You
hate
heard
them.
about that new AI?
no, what is it?
AI, put these nuts in your mouth. Got it on tape. You're looking at your bets for it.
No, this is somebody else.
Oh, tell him stop betting and throwing your money away, pussy boy.
Oh, damn.
I'll take San Fran. Isco.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going San Fran. Looks like we're going San Fran across the
Oh,
board.
shit. Well, now I need to take Seattle.
I'm going Fran Sam.
All right, FS. What are you going, Wyatt? Would you rather
Why don't
be
you and
right
Jordan
or-
bond together and go for Seattle together?
Jordan said San Fran.
That's what I said, but he was on the fence.
But no, if Jordan takes takes Seattle, then I'm going to take San Fran.
I need Seattle to lose out, remember? And yeah, just Seattle.
He does need Seattle to lose out.
I need Seattle to lose out. I need the Lions to lose 2 more games. I need
All right, I'm going San
All the
Fran.
help in the world.
need the Packers probably to lose a game.
Yeah.
Oh, we play you guys this week, don't
Yep.
we? Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll get the
Steak
tiebreaker
dinner
over them
bet?
this week.
No.
Huh?
Steak dinner bet?
Bro,
If
I
it
already
was-
paid you a steak dinner. I'm not paying another steak dinner.
You have no faith in the Packers.
What about a grilled cheese?
Maybe a grilled cheese.
We were good teams. Probably. Oh yeah, I owe you a sub, don't I? Yeah. I didn't want to do that, man.
What was it?
The Saints Rams game.
Oh.
That's the only good game we've played this year.
All right, next up we got the
Said
early Saturday
career
game.
threatened our quarterback to win it.
We didn't hurt
Dirty.
him.
Dirty.
That was not us.
That was y'all.
We did not hurt him.
Bryce Perkins played the whole second half.
Maybe you should have signed Baker.
Maybe you should have got released
Mid-game.
in time.
Mid-game, you guys are just like, Baker, you're in. He's like, I'm suited up for the Panthers.
Yeah, but I'm not even in LA.
All right, next up we got the early morning Saturday game. Indy at Minnesota. San Fran's favorited in that game by 3.5, over under 43.5. Minnesota's favorited by 4, 48.5 over under.
Minnesota and who?
From Minnesota.
Indianapolis.
Colts.
It's easily Minnesota. They ain't
Yeah.
gonna lose 2 in a row.
You like that?
I'll take Minnesota. Indy is like, they went from winning to barely losing, and like now the like losses just
Like
become
trash.
bigger and bigger.
Has Kirk Cousins got his grill yet?
He's got a grill.
Haven't seen all those videos.
Yeah, he's been talking to some dentists about getting a grill. Because he got all those chains. Which I'm guessing were his teammates, right?
I don't know.
You think he got tired of everybody calling him average? Just the average white guy.
I mean, he
He's
still
living
drives
up
around
to
like a minivan.
Does he actually?
Pretty sure when he signed that big check, he bought like a $80,000 minivan.
God damn.
Respect.
All right, the second game on Saturday, Baltimore going over to Cleveland to get beat by the Brownies. Cleveland's favored by 3 with 38.5
I
over
mean,
under.
who's starting for Baltimore now
I know.
at the quarterback
I
position?
think it's a better chance Lamar will start than this past week, but I don't know if he's gonna.
I don't think Lamar's stepping back on the field.
I'm taking Cleveland.
Crazy.
He needs his money, bro. He saw what happened to Kyler.
Yeah, but has he played? long
Wyatt
enough
said
this
he's
year to
taking
warrant that
Cleveland.
money?
Yep.
Does only this year count though? He's
I
an
mean,
MVP.
Why wouldn't they have signed him before the year started?
Well,
if
Baltimore's
that was true?
stupid.
They don't want him to get hurt, like Kyler. You think the Cardinals would still offer him that contract if they knew this was coming?
I mean, no, but you don't just know Lamar's gonna tear his ACL.
That's why he's not playing. He don't know.
Who are you guys
But they
taking?
can make
Who
the
are you taking?
playoffs. I'm taking Baltimore. They
Who-
can make the playoffs though in a
who are you
Super Bowl
taking?
run. Like,
Baltimore. But that,
I'm going
what
Cleveland.
if he OBJ's it? Tyler Huntley steps in the fourth quarter, wins the game, gets his contract.
yeah.
All right, to finish out Saturday, we got a night game with Miami going to Buffalo. Buffalo's favored by 7.5 after Miami got
Dang.
absolutely shit pumped by the
7.5.
Chargers, and then the over/under is 42.
So I seen this thing. Who did Miami just play?
Chargers.
Yeah.
They brought heaters.
Yeah, I've seen that for 55-degree game.
Yeah, and it's supposed to snow
It'd
in
be like
Buffalo.
20. Yeah.
All right, I'm
Did you
going
see
Buffalo.
Did you see that video of that reporter? Like what he asked Josh Allen. He was like, "Are you worried about your team?" He's like, "Why to be worried? We won." He was like, "Yeah, but this isn't the type of offense that could really make a playoff run." He was like,
Thanks.
"That's what you think?"
Yeah. There, okay.
Yeah, he said.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
that's what he said. He was like, "Okay."
And then it looked like he was about to cry.
Yeah, he looked like pissed.
I'll take Buffalo, but
You said Buffalo?
Yeah,
if it was in Miami, though.
I don't think just like the Jets. I don't think Miami.
I'm
beat
taking
them twice.
Miami. Tua's not losing again.
Alright, it does seem like losing 3 in a row. It just doesn't seem.
Yeah, I thought that last week.
Oh, is that Philly?
Yep, Philly going to Chicago to get beat by Justin Fields. They're going to win the game, but Justin Fields is going to beat them.
I
Say,
think Jalen Hurts is gonna outrush him.
Philly by 14.
Steak dinner bet?
What's with the steak dinners?
I just like steak.
Justin Fields even gonna play?
I don't know. Why wouldn't he?
All right, if
They
he doesn't,
stink.
I thought you had some inside information.
Philly.
Yeah, I was like,
Philly's
He hasn't
favored,
played the last 2 games.
Philly's favored by 9, 48.5 over
All right,
under.
I'll make the
He
bet.
was injured.
But if he doesn't play, the bet's still on.
No. What if he
Well, if
doesn't?
Jalen Hurts had like a negative.
Yeah. Hey, how many yards did Justin Fields rush for? 0. How many did Jalen rush for? -4.
The all-time
Where's my
bet
fucking
odds.
steak?
Yeah, that'd be like the craziest fucking bad beat in history.
Obviously, Philly's gonna beat the shit out of them.
yeah.
This line is at 9, but it should be like the Dallas Houston line where it's 17. Because
I know. I like how that was the closest game.
You
and
see
that's
what
17.
happens
Was
when
that
they
the actual
put this,
line?
17.
Yeah, they were projected to win.
You
by
see what
17
happens when they
points.
put the line like that, dude? Remember Ohio State, Notre Dame this year? What was it, like 23.5 points? You guys won by like a field goal?
Was that the line? We won by double digits. We won by like 11.
Alright, but it was like 23.5 points.
I think it was not.
I swear.
Yeah,
I
I'm pretty
remember.
sure that is what you said.
Against Notre Dame.
Yeah, because I remember
The
betting
number
on that game.
5,
Yeah, there's
2.
no way it was.
I think it was
Negative.
like 13.
Bro, I'm telling you, it was like 23. You said it was like 23.5 points.
It might.
if I can
It
find it.
actually was. Because no, Georgia's was 20. No, Georgia's was 16. Ohio State had a bigger spread than Georgia, Oregon
Mm.
against Notre Dame.
That's
I don't
weird.
remember the spread, but it was huge.
That's what I'm saying.
I even made a TikTok about it.
So just go on Derek's TikTok and we'll find that.
Yeah, because I remember betting on that game too.
You bet Notre Dame would win?
No, I bet the spread for Ohio State.
Good one.
If you're waiting on me, dude, it's going to take me a minute. I don't know where I'm looking for.
I don't know
We'll
if
go
you can
back up.
find the spread on.
Go all the way up to the top. They were minus 15.
Oh.
I don't believe it.
All right. So, everybody taking Philly? Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody taking Chicago?
No.
All right, fine. I'll take Philly.
We're all taking Philly, alright?
Philly
Except for
special.
Jordan.
You picked the Bears?
No, I didn't pick the
No, I
Bears.
just wrote down that he picked the Bears.
Oh.
All right. Next game, we're going to New Orleans, where Jameis Winston is still on the bench. And they will be playing Desmond Ritter in Atlanta.
We'll be in that one.
New Orleans is favored by 4.5, over under 43.5. Now, the last time y'all played Atlanta, you got a lucky last minute field goal.
Lucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
We drove for it.
You got in a Beamer and drove.
Jarvis Landry got that like pass interference, right? And they like put it like at a 55-yard field goal or something.
Well, big nuts Lutz, bro.
And then y'all blocked Young Ho Koo's kick to win the game.
Gotta do what it takes. Now we're gonna beat them even worse.
I'm taking Atlanta.
Where's it at?
In New Orleans.
I'll take the same.
But it's Desmond Ritter, bro.
I
Hasn't
want
even
to pick
touch
it.
the ball yet. Kyle Pitts is out for the year.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts
When
ain't
did that
did
happen?
shit.
Last week.
Kyle Pitts
shit.
didn't do nothing.
So Wyatt said Atlanta.
Yeah.
Jordan said New Orleans. Christian, you taking Atlanta?
Taking Atlanta to the trash.
I want to pick New Orleans, but did y'all see how they lost last week?
I don't.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Tampa literally.
They almost
We were
won.
talking about the San Francisco game that was 13-3. We stopped them almost the whole game.
You guys lost to Tampa in the last 5 minutes.
That was before Purdy got in the game.
That's true.
Alright, we're not talking about the juggernaut San Francisco team.
No, we're talking about Tampa Bay when Tom Brady.
And Tampa Bay beat the Falcons both games. So what are we saying?
They got lucky one of them.
They got lucky against us both games too.
We're going New Orleans. Wyatt, you're the lone wolf.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we got Kansas City at Houston. Kansas City's favorited by 14,
Jeez.
49.5 over under.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Nobody's going with the Lovey Smith.
Pat Mahomes
I
throws
said
for
Kansas City to
350.
the AFC Championship game, bro.
Who are they losing to?
The Raiders. I said that's what I said at the beginning, guys. I mean,
Imagine if that still happens. Somehow.
yeah, all you gotta do is piece it all together, bro.
No.
They've lost 4 13-plus leads this season. It's crazy.
Just like the Ravens.
Yeah.
All right, so that one was pretty chalk. Houston's probably not winning another game this year. Next up, we got Dallas going to Jacksonville. Dallas favorited by 4.5. That's the biggest spread merge or downgrade ever. They went from 17-point favorite to 4.5-point favorite the next week.
They're going to Jacksonville?
Yep, 47.5 over under.
I'm gonna go upset. I'm picking Jags.
Nah, Dallas will figure it out.
If they didn't have that close game, I would take the Jags. So I'll go Dallas.
They didn't have that close game.
With Houston this week?
Yeah, I'm going Dallas
Wouldn't that
as
make
well.
you pick Jags as like? Wouldn't that make you lean more towards the Jags?
No, because now they're like on their toes, like, oh man, we could be snuck. They're not going to go to Jacksonville and be on the beach all week like I would have thought they would if they beat Houston.
Yeah, but the Jags know it's
Handily.
do or die.
They're not making it.
No.
They're
Alright.
like 2 games behind them.
Might as well be 7.
Crazy.
They stink.
Next up, we got
Name someone on their defense.
Miles
Trayvon. Who?
Miles
Trayvon
Jack
Walker.
Yeah, had to be a rookie, huh?
Josh
Was
Allen.
that first pick this year? Yeah.
Took you a minute, though, is what I'm saying.
Was that the
Jalen Ramsey. Just kidding. Next up, we got Detroit going to the New York Stadium and playing the Jets.
No, are you like
It's not even in New York. It's in
gonna
Jersey.
rock and a hard place here?
Who's
Huh?
playing the Jets?
No, I'm going Detroit. Easy.
Over the Jets?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
It's
gonna
like
Break your heart.
This is your 2 teams, boy.
Yeah, I know these are my 2 playoff teams, but the Jets are 7-6. The Lions are 6-7. So they're both about to be 7-7. Clear path to the playoffs.
It's
after
in
this.
New York?
It's in New York.
I'll take the Jets.
I need the Jets to win, but I'm going Detroit.
You gonna pick your whole division to win except for you guys?
No.
Yeah, I'm
He
going
didn't
Detroit.
pick. He didn't pick Chicago.
Yeah, I didn't pick
Oh.
Chicago.
All right, Jordan's the lone wolf on the Jets.
Well, everybody picked Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Next up, we got
I just think
Mitch.
the Lions are hungrier right now.
Then the Jet.
Hungrier than Zach Wilson around some moms.
Detroit.
He's not even starting.
Detroit is
Still
5-1 in their last 6.
And Mike White might be
Fine.
out. So it
Fine.
might
And
Five
they
and
should have
one.
beat the Bills.
They could have beat a lot of teams up. That's fine. They're good. They're just not ready.
Next up, we got
Neither of the
Pittsburgh
Jets.
versus Carolina. Carolina's home. Carolina. Oh, the Jets are favored by 1 point in that game. It's basically a pick 'em. 44 over under. Pittsburgh going to Carolina. Carolina's favored by 2.5. 38 and a
Yeah,
half
I'm actually
over under.
picking Pittsburgh
Yeah, I'm going
too.
Pitt, honestly.
What's Pitt's record?
It's a game of matchups.
I think they have 5.
They have 5 wins,
Yeah.
so it's still possible.
For them not to have a losing season.
Yeah. No, because they're 5-8. Oh, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can still not have a losing season.
And I'm going Carolina.
He has. He can get one tie, but he has to win out. If anyone can do it, it's Tomlin.
Next up, we got New England playing Las Vegas. In Las Vegas.
Vegas.
New England's minus
Vegas.
1. 44 and a half over under.
I'm going Vegas, too.
Mac Jones is about to just call his own plays and he's going to win the game. I'm going New England.
Just punches Matt Patricia in the gut.
Yeah.
Like, shut the hell.
He's like, you're not my coach.
Yeah, I think Josh Jacobs is about to have a good game. Devontae Adams is going to eat.
Meet best running back this season, Josh Jacobs.
Las Vegas. Next up, we got Arizona, led by Colt McCoy, coming down to Denver, led by,
Wow.
what's his name?
Mr. Unlimited.
No, the backup, because
Yeah, Russell
Russ
Wilson might
He's
definitely
be
out?
has a concussion.
It's,
Yeah, he has a concussion.
it's not confirmed that he's out yet, but he's doubtful.
It's the NFL, dude. He had a concussion. Did you see the knot on his head? It was like,
Yeah, but did you see when Devontae Parker got a concussion and they kept him in the game?
yeah, that's because they only care about quarterbacks.
What's his face had to literally stop the play so they could get Aguilar had to stop the play with him so he blasted him.
You remember when Devontae Adams got like knocked out by the Niners and then came back in like 4 plays later?
This season?
Devontae Adams?
Yeah, it was like it was with you guys like last season. He like right across the middle, like legit was slept, and then came
Don't see
back
that,
out and
fellas.
like
Christian's got his arm around me.
It's because Rogers gave him some ayahuasca on the side of the field.
That's probably true.
Said
see if
Papa
I can
Perk.
find it.
Papa Perk. Papa Perk. Papa
I already
Perk.
made my pick though. Right?
Papa Perk. Nah, you said nobody yet.
For who again?
Arizona, Denver.
Oh,
Papa
God, I
Perk.
wish I
where's
knew.
it at again? Where
And
it's starting?
it's here.
I'm going Denver.
I'll go Denver.
Yeah.
I think Arizona's defeated.
Why, you said them?
Denver, yep.
Oh, I guess it was against the Burrs. No, it was the Niners. Yeah, yeah. Remember this?
He came back in after that?
Yes.
He's literally slow.
He made like the game-winning catch too, to put y'all in field goal range. You don't remember this?
Uh-uh.
It was a regular season game. Slept.
Hit him like right under the jaw.
And he still came back in?
Was that a penalty?
Yeah.
They threw the flag.
See, maybe it's because it was like his jaw and not his head. I don't know.
Hey, technically that's legal, like 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
He touched the ball.
This year, that would have been targeted and that guy would have been out.
This is only like last year,
Really?
or the year
Or-
before.
Yeah. But then Rodgers has his stupid long hair.
You don't like it?
No, I hated it when he had his long hair.
It's worse now.
I know,
With
it's
the
so
sides
bad.
cut?
It's
Yeah.
so bad.
Looks so
And when it gets like
greasy.
caught in his ear and he's wearing a hat and it's like poking out.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
Just so you guys know, I went with Arizona. I haven't picked Denver all year, so I'm not going to start that trend now.
So what you're saying is you were wrong 3 times.
Damn. Rip to me, am I right, fellas?
Alright. Cincinnati, Tampa Bay.
Yep. Next up, we got Cincy going to Tampa,
So
playing
Cincy.
Joe Burrow, the new Tom Brady, versus Tom Brady, the old Tom Brady. Do you know Joe Burrow actually has 3 kids and he left his wife for them?
For them?
Yeah, for his kids. His wife said, it's either football and me or your kids. So he picked his kids.
And
He's not
football.
playing. No, he's
Oh,
not
he's not
playing
playing.
this
Oh, okay. Wow.
week. Could you imagine?
So he would have chose his wife in football. Where do the kids go?
I guess with his,
Foster care.
yeah, Tom Brady's wife.
You
I
just
was going to say
Just-
Tampa before the story gets too outrageous.
I'm going with Cincy.
Cincy.
It just seems like one of those, like, he's not ready to take the throne yet, dude.
No,
You know
it's,
he's beaten
But Purdy
Mahomes,
was.
like every time.
Purdy was ready to
bro,
take
did
over
you
the
guys
throne.
see the
But
video?
no one's admitting Tom actually handed it over. It's just funny.
Did you guys see the video of Purdy looking for Tom after the game? He's like, "Hey, has anybody seen Tom?" And Tom's just talking to all the other players, and he's like hugging George Kittle. He's like taking pictures with some of the San Francisco players because they never played him, and like signing stuff for him. And then he gets to Purdy, and he's just like, "Hey, great game, man." He's just walking.
So I
now
wait
and
for
then-
that all game, and it just
I know this is a football podcast, but Roxanne Perez just beat Mandy Rose.
Damn,
Title?
for the belt?
Oh, wow.
413 days done.
good.
So she'll be on Raw.
Good.
Mandy. She's gonna fight Liv Morgan.
Maybe.
I'd watch that.
Bro, have you
Ball.
seen Sonya Deville's girlfriend?
Ball.
She's
Who
fine.
is it?
It's not like a
Oh.
wrestler, but
Finer than her tag team partner was.
Neil
They
Patrick
wrestled together.
Harris.
Peyton Royce.
no. Sonya Deville's with Liv Morgan and Mandy Rose. Not Liv Morgan. She was with Mandy
Mandy
Rose.
Rose.
You're thinking of Billy Kay and
Yeah.
Peyton.
Didn't they go to AEW?
No, they went to TNA. Now they're like taking a break from wrestling.
They went to Knocked Up Town.
I
They
Dillinger
both
did
got-
knock her up.
They both got pregnant.
I don't know if Billy Kay is pregnant.
I don't think she
Peyton
is.
Royce is.
Who? Ty what?
Ty Dillinger.
Is there a girlfriend?
The perfect 10. She's not blonde. She has black hair. That must be an ex-girlfriend.
That girl looks scary.
Is
She
there a
would beat
girlfriend?
your ass.
I don't know.
She
I
looked
didn't
like-
like
That looked
memorize
like
her.
Nikki Bella.
You made it seem like it was like
That looked
fire.
like one of the Bella twins.
Alright,
Alright.
let's finish this up.
All right, next up we got Tennessee going to LA to play the Chargers. Chargers are 3-point favorites with 47 over under.
Go on Chargers.
See what
Bro,
money
what's going on
brings
with your
you.
team?
Yeah, hear me out. Our whole defense is hurt.
Are they going to be healthy?
No.
All right, well, I'm going Chargers.
Our offensive line's hurt. Our defense is hurt. Our receivers are hurt.
Chargers, Tennessee?
I'm going
Yeah.
Chargers, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going Chargers too.
Did you pick against you guys?
Tennessee. Tennessee all day. Treylon Burke, 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, 3 touchdowns.
I hope.
Ryan Tannehill? No. Do you have him in the family league? Or just in the
Yeah, the
This-
family league, yeah.
Derrick Henry, injured. Hassan Haskins,
That's
3
the-
touchdowns.
Yeah.
Can't really tell, but
See what
There was
money
a better
brings you, though.
picture I seen earlier.
Huh?
See what money brings you.
I don't know, I need to make more.
bitches. They say money make you happy.
Make me happy.
I think it just makes you greedy. They see me acting cocky now, they calling me conceited. Cut the beat!
Ooh.
You would have got it. If you
Is that for
fucking
wilding
pay attention.
out?
You know conceited,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He cuts the beat.
No, I know. I got it.
That's
I
just
just
good.
didn't think it was funny.
That's just gonna be my ad lib.
For
You
the-
gotta say DJ D-Rec first, bro. Cut the beat.
Does he say that every time?
Yeah.
Except for that season, DJ wasn't there, but
Well, he was
And
also
Seeded wasn't there for that year either.
he was also a battle rapper, and he says cut the beat in every single one.
No, DJ D-Rec was there. He just didn't talk. Nick Cannon just like introduced everything. But DJ D-Rec was there. He just didn't do nothing.
All
why
right.
don't they want him, man?
So Tennessee, yep, Derrick Henry's gonna have like 12 yards, no touchdowns. He's gonna get hurt in the first first quarter, out for the game, but back to the next week.
Why the hell would you say that?
Because I'm
Because he's
playing
playing.
him for the playoff spot. Literally, me and him are playing for a playoff spot.
Oh, and you're
Winner moves to the playoffs.
And you have Derrick Henry.
Yeah. And I have Christian McCaffrey. Hey, what's Alvin Kamara going to do this week? Because sometimes he's...
I mean,
Decent.
supposedly Dennis Allen said we're focusing on Alvin Kamara, getting him more involved. So.
good, because a lot of the times he's ass.
It's not him. They give him the ball like 8 times. I'm like, bro, that guy should have 20 touches a game minimum.
You guys are playing each other for a playoff spot? After all that stuff y'all was talking
Oh,
about,
about
how
that.
they drafted?
They drafted?
Okay,
Yeah.
but if you hear me out, the people that are in the playoffs, Devin, who drafted good,
Jasmine.
Jasmine, who Devin drafted for,
JJ.
and JJ, who was the other person that drafted good. It was me, him, Devin, JJ, and then Jasmine got help from Devin. And the
Yes,
other person
man.
that drafted okay was Jason, the uncle.
Derulo!
And he's like one game behind. Well, I beat him, so he, even if I lose, he can't pass me because he has one less game than me.
What the hell was our league for again?
Oh, loser has to buy the trophy, and the winner gets the trophy.
Well,
But,
get that trophy ready.
Well,
bro, I'm about to value. If I am last, you're getting like a dildo trophy.
no, it's gonna be one from the site that I sent.
It's gonna get to
Why do,
Oh,
if I get
dude.
the trophy, why does it have to be?
We agreed on
I
a
like how I'm just
trophy.
talking like I'm gonna lose. But
Yeah, there's still playoffs.
how
Where's
pissed
the
y'all gonna
tag
be if I'm
trophy?
4-10 and win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I'm about to get 1 seed. Because I think I locked up the 1 seed, right?
Probably.
I think I did. And then I'm going to play you and get bounced in the first week. I'm going to be so upset.
I'm gonna have to play Jordan, and Jordan somehow just beats me in the last, like on Monday Night Football.
No, you won.
I did?
Yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins sucked?
And Ramondre Stevens.
Oh, he got hurt.
Yeah.
That fucked me in my parlay. Hell yeah. That's good shit.
Slumping over here. My whole team hurt.
Alright, next up we got the Sunday night game. The Giants going to Washington to tie again with the
I was
Commanders.
just about to say it's going to end in a draw again.
Washington's 4.5 point favorites with a 40.5 over under.
How many
First
people-
off,
Huh?
how is either of these teams 4.5 point favorites when they were literally tied in the last game?
That home
How
field.
many people you think are gonna put bets for a tie now? Probably more than usual.
That would be so stupid though, because what's
The
one,
odds
the
of
odds
a
of
second
that
tie
happening.
in the same
Hell
two
no.
teams.
yeah, a tie
You know-
happening one time is crazy.
It's
Not
happened
that
once.
Two teams like
The same two teams tied. And
In
then
the
it
same
almost
year.
happened the Rams and Niners the year Kaepernick came into the fold.
That's crazy.
We tied, then we played them again like 3 weeks later, went to overtime, and we won on a last second field goal.
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
go Giants.
I'm going Washington on this one. I think Taylor Heineke's coming out to ball.
Who's
Coming
home?
off a bye. Washington
But
and
they're starting
Washington.
Carson Wentz. He got cleared.
He's not starting.
There's
no.
no way
That's
they're
better if
starting.
they start Carson Wentz.
But Washington is coming off a bye. Taylor Heineke wants them blue and red Nikes or Jordans. Saquon Barkley getting shut down. Chase Young's finally back.
Is he?
Yep.
Wow. Giants.
Still
I mean,
pretty Giants.
Washington.
But yeah, speaking of y'all's fantasy league, how like you were saying like you always like turn around and lose in the end or whatever. Freaking my team was losing a shit ton because I'm like have the most points against me. But then now like these last 3 weeks, my team's just been fucking balling out, and I'm like now that I'm out of the playoffs. they're
Oh, you
fucking-
can't even make the playoffs?
I'm fucking 3 and whatever.
You were defeated?
Yeah, bro. I got no. I have 5 wins now. I got 5 wins.
I was
now.
like, God damn.
No, I got 5
You
wins
were
because I had 2 before I went on this win streak. But bro, I'm telling you, I had the worst luck ever. Like my team would ball out. I would get like 130 points, and the other guy would get like
Washington.
140 because, like I said, he had like Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, somebody like that just had like a career game. I'm like, how do I get? I play the career game every time.
All right, next up, we got the final game, the grilled cheese sandwich bet.
Give me Green Bay and the points. Let's go.
Green Bay is home playing the Rams. This kind of determines which team is bounced from the playoffs.
Christian Watson.
Yeah, this
scoring 2
game.
points. Or 2
Well,
points.
the
Scoring
loser-
2 touchdowns.
He just goes on the field.
Yeah, he
for
gets that
to
2
play
point
and gets his
conversion.
safety.
Or 2 fantasy points. It's like 2 catches for 1 yard.
I swear to God.
2 catches for no yards.
Yeah. Can you imagine if Baker wins? Baker's better than Aaron Rodgers.
No, he's not.
I'd stamp that.
No, you would not.
How many?
If both of their careers just ended today, you would, after Monday night, and if somehow Baker Mayfield won that game, you would not put Baker Mayfield
right.
above Aaron Rodgers.
But
But hear me out. Baker has
Baker
to
played
play.
the exact same amount of games as Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Baker would have a better career.
Hell no.
What if he gets 2 Super Bowls?
Hell no.
What if he gets 4 MVPs?
All right, 2 Super Bowls was like, it's a stretch, but 4 MVPs.
Well, doesn't Aaron have 3? No,
4.
this what
Aaron Rodgers has 4.
he has 4. What if he
Robbed
gets 5
Drew Brees one year.
MVPs?
They robbed him.
Does he have 4?
Yeah.
I thought you were like talking shit. He's gonna win. It's this year somehow.
No, because he won the year after our Super Bowl, 2014, and then the back-to-back.
Wow.
Robbed.
That goes to show you that MVPs mean nothing.
I
It
mean,
means they don't.
the MVP almost never
Translate.
wins the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Actually, has the MVP ever won the Super Bowl now that I'm thinking about it? Like in the same year?
I'm sure they have.
Tom Brady.
But
Kurt Warner.
But it's very, it usually doesn't happen. It's like
Patrick
the Heisman
Mahomes.
guy usually doesn't win the championship.
Didn't Patrick Mahomes win the Super Bowl MVP and the MVP in the same season?
I
don't
think
think
he
so.
did.
No.
I think he did.
No, I think
You
that was
do
the year
think?
Lamar won when he won the Super Bowl.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So you're going Green Bay. You're going
Going
Green
Green
Bay.
Bay.
You're going Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Why don't I go Green Bay?
Because we finally have a quarterback who's used to playing in the cold. And Devontae's not
Yeah, I'll
there.
go Green Bay. I was all defense though.
Christian Watson's
I'm gonna go with Jordan and
scoring
say
2
games.
touchdowns.
And Devontae's not there.
All right, fellas, that wraps up Week 15.
And Preston Smith ain't there.
He means Darius Smith.
Zadarius Smith ain't there.
I was like,
Some good
Preston's
notes
still there.
Logan or Lincoln got a hold of my book.
And Jair will get hurt.
No, he won't.
And Aaron Rodgers won't feel like playing.
Honestly,
How do you feel about Jordan Love saying he's going to request a trade if Aaron comes back?
Did he say that?
I'm ready for Aaron Rodgers to leave.
It'll be his contract year, wouldn't it?
Who's?
Jordan Love?
So, we have the 5th
Probably.
year option, though.
If you guys exercise that, I'd
It
walk
sounds
right
like-
upstairs and punch whoever.
It sounds
did
like they want to.
That's
the
bullshit.
plan
They
right
have
now,
that
is that
man
they're gonna-
sit in the bench for 5 years.
Is that they're going to exercise this 5th year option. Because they have until, the end of this year to decide if they're going to do it.
Trade Aaron Rodgers. Brock Purdy.
I'm pulling the Le'Veon Bell. I'm pulling the Le'Veon Bell if I'm Jordan Love. I'm just not showing up for anything.
I kind of hope Jordan Love is our starter next year.
Did you see?
I want to
Did
move
Derek
on.
show you Colin Cowherd's thing
Mm-mm.
about the Jets trading for Aaron Rodgers? No, there's the Seahawks, right? Yeah, the Seahawks trading for Aaron Rodgers,
For Aaron Rodgers?
giving you guys Geno Smith,
No.
a first round one of their first round picks they got from Denver.
I'll take the first round pick.
Oh,
You
dude,
can
that's
keep-
like the number 4th pick.
Yeah, you can keep Geno. I'll just take the pick.
Yeah.
I ain't giving y'all that pick.
I would take the pick. I would take the first round pick, and then maybe a 3rd round pick.
You want both?
For Aaron Rodgers?
He's like 50. And coming off his worst season of his whole career.
I don't think they're giving you that unless you take Geno's contract away from him.
All right, let's get into some favorites. I'm taking San Francisco as my favorite by 3.5 points.
Who they playing?
Seattle, 3.5 points.
I'm going KC.
By 14.
Oh, maybe.
I feel like you do that every week.
Yeah,
I thought it was-
forgets.
I thought it was
the
9.
spread.
I thought they were up. That their spread was 9.
No, that's Philly.
Give me Minnesota.
Give me. Dang man, these are some high freaking.
Pick the Lions or Jets, bro. All you gotta do is win by a point.
That is true.
Well, you'd
Actually,
have
I'm
to
gonna
take
take
the Jets.
I'm gonna take Vegas over New England by 1.
Well, that's a dog.
Yeah, New England's favored by 1.
Oh,
So you want
What?
Vegas as your dog? I can write that down.
so all I got. So the favorite is just that neither of them lose by less than 1, right?
What? No. Do you not bet spreads, bro?
Never.
Alright, so if you took New England -1, that means they have to win by 2.
But I think
No.
they're gonna lose. So
Well, if
No,
they
New
win
England
by
would-
1, then it would be a push.
I was gonna fucking.
Because it's not like a half.
Yeah.
Like, if since you won by 3, then that loses.
Give me
One chance.
Chargers.
Dummy. So you took Minnesota. You took LAC. Who you taking?
San Francisco.
Alright, you piggybacking me.
Oh, I didn't see. Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Alright, dogs. Do you want to take
Rams.
Vegas as your dog?
Lambs.
Who's going to take him as his favorite, and now he doesn't want him as his dog?
Give me Houston.
I also don't think
Houston's your
gonna-
dog.
I don't think they're
Not to
gonna lose by
win, just not
14.
to lose by
Not to lose
14.
by 14.
Christian's so confused.
I'm not confused.
Give me the Rams, bro.
Alright, Rams, Houston.
I'm on the fence about.
I took Detroit.
Not only are we not going to lose by 7, we're going to win by 27.
God damn.
Yeah, give me
27
No.
to 0?
Give me Vegas.
28,
I almost went
To
for
3.
Jacksonville.
29 to 2. You'll get a lucky safety.
No.
Alright, overs. I have Philly and Chicago going over. Where is it?
48 and a half.
48.5.
Where's the Lions? They always score over.
Lions, Jets, 44.
Yeah, give me that. Man, 44? That's all they're giving that?
Because the Jets have a good defense.
Yeah, I guess.
Give me the Baltimore Cleveland.
We're picking our over or under now.
Over right now.
Give me. Who's been picked so far?
Doesn't matter. You can piggyback. Me and Wyatt both have the 49ers as our favorites. They could be the same. You just both might lose or win that game.
Give me.
Man, what's that time saying? Next red time.
Huh?
I see an hour and 7.
Hour and 7 minutes. Not bad.
Oh.
This is tough.
We're going probably 145.
Give me New Orleans.
New Orleans?
What are you saying? We're going to go an hour and 45 minutes?
Yeah, because Christian takes 17 minutes to
Oh,
pick each
right,
pick.
right.
So Atlanta at New
Oh,
Orleans.
hell no. I'm going to bed here pretty soon.
I'm gonna eat a
So-
sandwich and
So
eat meat.
Baltimore at Cleveland, right?
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Because since my girlfriend got a new tattoo, I don't want to hurt my leg.
I was about to say, it's on her vagina.
And I was like, all fucking right here.
Dogs, New England at Las Vegas.
That's your
So what?
dog?
Yeah.
I thought we were doing over
I mean, unders. is what I meant.
under Charger Titans.
Okay.
That game will probably be like 10 to 17.
Under Kansas City, Houston. I think Kansas City will put up like 30, but Houston ain't putting up like shit, so it'll be under 49.
I feel like that game's going to be like 21 13.
Philly, Chicago. Under.
Alright,
What's
so
10 plus 9,
Wayne
Wyatt?
said,
21.
you said Chargers times,
I was
right?
like, no, you're stupid, boy. You're stupid. He's all starts crying. Have you seen the
Wyatt
guy who
said-
remade that on Fallout? He like edited the kid's face onto an NPC in Fallout, and he came up, and you know how
What did you say?
Fallout just has the typing? I said
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Oh.
And so it was like he asked him like what's 9 plus 10, and then the kid was like 21, and he just starts hitting him with a crowbar. The
Alright.
kid's all like jumping down.
Surprise, surprise, nobody took the under in the Broncos game of 36.
36.
Because Russ Wilson's gonna throw for 6 touchdowns, bro.
Russ
Make
Wilson's
everybody
not
shut
even
up.
playing.
He's not out yet.
But that's been Room Full of Swag, Room Full of Football. Kiss your moms. Tell them I love them.
Say hi to your mother for me. You're gonna stop it.
You're not going to say nothing?
Cool. Let's go.
Jordan, you got any outwords for the peeps?
Baker's still below average.
Dang, he just dissed a Ram. He's no longer a Ram.
Yeah, what the fuck?
James Winston